Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.
What's going on, guys? Cappers Nation Live, Thursday edition. Somebody just asked, is Eric Berry playing? He is in the Chiefs building. He is suiting up, so if he plays, that's going to be a game-time decision from what we see. Please bear with me while I get our regular camera up and running. For some reason, it has been nothing but problems as of today, so we're trying to get it up and running. Give me a second here. Hopefully, we've got it up and running. How is everybody's Thursday going? Hopefully you guys are all having a great day. Give me 1 second. I'll have this camera up and running. We've got a huge show planned for you guys, including some giveaways, free plays, leans, and all that valuable information you guys have become accustomed to. Alrighty. Let's see here. Maybe one day we'll get the remote cam up. There we go. And we're gonna be styling. There we go. Cappers Nation Live, Thursday edition. How is the audio, everybody? Please let me know that you guys can hear my ugly mug speaking. Dominique, what's going on? What's going on, bud? Brian, welcome. Robert, welcome. Baba Booey, Karen, Ian, Max, Pat McPaxton, G&G, Baba Booey in the house. Lewis, Charles. You haven't missed anything. We're just getting started. Thank you, Rick. I do appreciate it. Robert, everybody. Audio low. We can fix that one. Hold on 1 second, folks. Watch your ears because I'm going to get louder. How about that? Is that better for you guys? Hopefully that is better. Dominique, I heard it was going to be a game-time decision. He is in the building, and he is suited up. Welcome, everybody. It's your Thursday edition of Cappers Nation Live. We've got a great show planned for everybody. The show is brought to you by everybody over at CappersDirect.com. We've got some free plays, leans, and all that great information coming up, including a free premium play on the Monday Night Football game tonight. If you guys did not watch the daily video, it's all right. We've got that information coming up to you guys very shortly. Yeah, it's going to be a great game. Bill, what's going on? Guys, first of all, before we get started, we are running a promotion. It starts today. It ends tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time, guys. We're giving away 5 of our college bowl game packages. And it doesn't matter if you've already purchased it. If you've already purchased it, you'll have your purchase refunded to you. All you have to do to enter is text the word NCAA. It doesn't matter if it's lowercase or uppercase. To 855. Hold on one second. We're going to get this going for you guys. You got women's volleyball up on the TV. Five. All right, guys. Enter to win 1 of 5 college bowl game packages. All you have to do is text the word NCAA. It doesn't matter if it's uppercase or lowercase to 855-857-8936. You will automatically be entered to win. The drawing is tomorrow night. In tomorrow night's daily free play video, we're going to draw 5 lucky winners. GG, it's what's on ESPN. All you got to do is text NCAA to 855-857-8936, and you'll automatically be entered to win. The drawing is tomorrow. Tomorrow night, you've got until 9 p.m. Eastern to enter. That's what I like to hear, Brian. Good evening, Mike. Welcome to the show. Glad you can make it and join us. Hill is active tonight for the Chiefs. He will be playing. Curtis, what did you miss? There's a fishing rod in the building. There's a fishing rod in the building. And we've got some free plays to give away. We've got some valuable information. Not only free plays, but we've got a free premium play. It is 12 days to Christmas sale. It started today. And guys, you don't want to miss out on this one. All right, guys, our 12 days of Christmas sale over at Cappers Direct is going to be off the hook. All right, guys, you guys are going to see some things given away that we have never done before. It is going to be a huge, huge, huge opportunity for many of you guys. If, Brad, I have never been ice fishing in my life, and I'm absolutely dying to. I would absolutely love to. One day I hope to be able to, and hopefully this year. Now, before we get started, we're going to talk about this real quick. Is the 12 days of Christmas program that we've got going on at Cappers Direct, okay? First of all, it kicks off with a big premium play, absolutely free tonight in the NFL. Yeah, Curtis, maybe some small little ponds and little Lake Donner Lake up in North Tahoe. But 12 days of Christmas sale kicks off. Mr. Burke, welcome. You won one of our free guaranteed Saturday plays last week. 12 days of Christmas sale starts off tonight, today, and it includes a free premium play. I might even give you guys something else as well. Absolutely big. Happy belated birthday, Mr. Butler. Now, 12 days of Christmas. These are all one-day sales or one-day firestorm sales. You have that day that they come out to take advantage of them. After that, the next day is a whole new program, a whole new deal for something completely different. Today we ran 1 week special, 1 week of our NHL package, which happens to be 5-1 this week. Brian can attest to that one with a big 2-0 yesterday after a big comeback by the Flames. It includes 1 full week of our NHL package, 1 full week of my personal plays for $250 right on the website. If you guys want to take advantage of that, there's just a couple hours left in that one. You guys have 8 hours left on that special. It is the top package on the premium package play. Guys can click on that link, take advantage of it right there. That is today's special. Tomorrow's going to be completely different. It probably will not include the NHL or my personal plays. So it's going to be a great time. And everybody on my personal plays know I always take care of people. Absolutely always take care of my clients. Let's see, what comments am I missing? Joe Hill, Cappers Nation, the pick you were waiting. It's coming up, bud. We've got a big segment planned for everybody. Mike, I can definitely take a look at those a little bit later. I don't have my email up on the screen. For everybody that's just tuning in, welcome Cappers Nation Live Thursday Game Day Edition, where we give you guys today a big free premium play. Probably, if you guys hit that thumbs up button and get those likes up, probably something else really, really good and juicy as well. So make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, guys. We're going to discuss the NFL, college bowl games, NBA, NHL, college basketball. All right, we've got a great show planned. We've got some giveaways going on, including we're giving away 5 of our college bowl game packages that sell for $399 on the website. It's 100% free to enter. All you have to do is text the word NCAA, uppercase, lowercase, it doesn't matter, to 855-857-8936. It's the number and the code at the bottom of the screen. Just text that. You'll be automatically entered. The drawing is tomorrow night and tomorrow night's free play video. So it'll be in Saturday's free play video. We're going to announce the 5 lucky winners. If you had already purchased our College Bowl package on our early bird special, not only did you save over 50%, but if you win, we will refund your money right back to you. So go ahead and make sure you guys enter that. It's absolutely free to enter, and it's us giving back to you guys. It is 100% automated, and the winners are selected at random. Daniel. It's a bait caster. It's an iRod. It's got an evergreen jackhammer chatterbait on the back of it with a Yamamoto Sancho trailer. Let me know if you know about those, huh? All right, guys and gals, great program going. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button if you appreciate all the hard work that we do to bring you guys all these free plays 7 days a week, 365 days a year, as well as all the valuable information. Yeah, Daniel. Yep. Everybody's doing it 12 days of Christmas. I'm sure there's people that don't have special packages for certain plays will magically have a bowl game package too. They'll probably make an announcement tomorrow or something. When you've been doing this as long as we have, we've seen everything that there is to be knocked off and copied. But 12 Days of Christmas is something that we actually love doing. Who's winning volleyball? Stanford, 14-13. Set 1, best of 5, so it just started. Steven Wilson likes KC in the under. I like that. I like that. All right, let's get the show on the road. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. Also, remember, we will be live. I don't know where my camera went. All right. Not sure what happened there. But actually, I know exactly what it is. So, before we get you on this... Curtis, before we get you on this first game day breakdown, I do apologize, but we're going to take a quick 40-second break while I fix this camera. That way you guys get better audio and not so close to my ugly face. So we'll be right back in about 40 seconds. All right, guys and gals, we are back. I'm getting the other camera back up and running. Give me 1 second. We've got it up and running. Just got to update a setting here, and we'll be good to go. Oh, thank you, Curtis. Thank you for the compliment. We're going to put your ass in timeout. Everybody knows I like messing with Curtis. I love you, Curtis. Don't worry. It's all good in the hood. Now, man, talk about some technical difficulties today. There we go. There we go. Bam! We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Now, how is the audio, everybody? The audio good now that we're back? Audio good. Somebody give me a sound check. That way we can keep on rolling. Rolling, rolling. You guys know how that saying goes when you're riding a horse. Can anybody... Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Griffin. It is greatly appreciated. Mr. Burke, Mr. Williams, Ian Penn, thank you. Loud and clear from Tampa. I love it. Mr. Brown, Lenny G in the house. What's up? Gotta Live TV. What's going on, guys? Getting ready to break down our first game. Stanford is up 19-13 in the NCAA Volleyball Championship National Semifinals. If any of you bet women's basketball, women's volleyball, I didn't bet it. I just turned on ESPN. It happened to be the only thing that popped up. Now, for everybody that's just tuning in, welcome. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. Give us a like. Give us that big thumbs up. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work we do. What's going on, Paul? Welcome to the show. We're going to get you on our premium play. If you did not watch our daily free play video as of yet, don't sweat it. Don't worry about it. We'll bring you that play absolutely free. Buffalo is now winning 2-1 against Arizona. The Kings and Columbus are tied up 1 apiece. Arizona and Buffalo over 5.5 was one of my personal plays today. That I gave to my personal clients. It did not make our NHL program, but I did give it to my personal clients. Sean, what's going on? Rick in SoCal. What part of SoCal, Mr. Cortez? I'm originally from Southern California. Saugus, to be exact. What up, PMC05? Columbus now up 2-1 on the Kings. Mr. Burke, you like that Edmonton play? Man, I gotta tell you, I don't know how my cell phone number got on Jonathan Stone's text message list. But man, these guys are desperate. 31 days of their service for just $99, and if you don't go 2-0 today, you get the entire season free. Wow. I think they've text messaged me 17 times today and called me and tried to strong-arm me saying I signed up with them. I was like, get the f out of here. Riverside, nice. Daniel's just jealous. Steven needs to win tonight because it's cold in Columbus. We've got a winter coming up, all right? We've got a winter coming up. Guys, if you don't follow me on Twitter, you absolutely should. I'm going to log into the Twitter account here. I'll post a direct link to my Twitter. Alrighty, who's ready to make some money today? Gotta Live TV. Here's the funny thing. I had just turned the live feed on. I hit the refresh button on YouTube so I could see the live chat, and it wasn't even live for 10 seconds, and there was already a dislike from one of my haters. So I did post a comment and say hello to him and named him individually. That was actually classic. McPaxton, it was already. I mean, if we already knew that Gordon was not playing. When we wrote our notes for tonight's show and the game day breakdown, we already knew from sources. But thank you for pointing that out to everybody. You beat me to the punch. Yeah, gotta live it sad. We weren't even live 10 seconds. The cameras weren't even rolling yet. I just had time to hit the refresh button. There was already one dislike. Guaranteed it was by my number one hater and my number one fan, my biggest fan and my number one hater over there at IUseFakeNames.com and lie about my real job. Robert, I'm not moving on the total on that game. I am moving on the side of that game. However, there is a prop. All right, let's jump right into the NFL game. All right, guys. Game 301, 302. Game starts in 50 minutes. We've got a free premium play. I'm going to give you guys a prop on this game that actually has a lot of value in betting. All right? I see this as a very viable prop to bet. More as a little side thing. Nothing that you want. I mean, remember, guys, prop bets, you don't go out and fire your whole bank account on it. It's just something small and fun. G&G, my number one fan. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Fine. My number one fan from my number one hater. Is that better? You know, the guy that's just absolutely loves me. I mean, this guy loves me to death. He's got a comment on my looks and my weight, and I mean, like he's checking me out or something. I didn't think they let... I mean, I don't have any problem. If you guys swing the other way, that's all on you guys. I wish you all the love in the world and support. I don't. I'm married with a wife and children. But I mean, this guy, I mean, he must be a closet. Always checking me out, commenting on my weight, my looks, and all that. But I didn't think they allowed... Actually, no, they did pass it, where they let transgenders and homosexuals in the Army. Curtis be fishing. Absolutely, Mr. Cortez, they be hating. Curtis be fishing. What's up, Steven? What do you know about that, buddy? Mr. Bill Dance would be proud. Mr. Bill Dance would be proud. Brought it. I brought the pole. We're going fishing for whales tonight, boys. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you. Curtis be fishing, a.k.a. Steven from Canada, a.k.a. 7 fries a day after the Raptors win and shoot 12 three-pointers or more. A.k.a. Nice pull. You ruined it. You ruined it. All right, back to the Thursday Night Football, guys. It's been a... I'll tell you one thing. Mario, welcome to the show, bud. Thursday Night Football, guys. I'm actually looking forward to this game. Usually Thursday night, the games suck. You know, let's be honest. ESPN's got Stanford and BYU national semifinal women's volleyball on ESPN right now. I mean, there's some measles. I mean, it's a light board. I mean, there's better hockey games than women's volleyball. Yet women's volleyball is on ESPN. So I look forward to this matchup. I think it's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be competitive. But I think we've got a winner, and it's a premium play. Rick? Yeah, the free plays have actually been... we've been picking the wrong one for the free play, let me tell you. Monday night, we hit our 9th straight Monday Night Football against the spread winner. I guess I'm a red fisher there, G&G. Jay Murphy, what's the prop bet there? ADHD. I'm getting to it, Mr. Murphy. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We're getting to it. If I didn't have enough caffeine today, I'm going to add a little bit to it. Any of you guys have the new iPhone and went and got the new dual SIMs yet? Absolutely cool. So I got to tell you guys, if you guys get a text message, if you're on my personal plays or you've got my cell phone number, and you get a text message from a cell phone number that's very similar to my work number, it probably means I screwed up the dual phone lines and texted you from the wrong one. It's pretty cool having dual lines. Now all you crappie, and bluegill fishermen would appreciate this monster caught. Hold on, look at that. Whoop, whoop. Hold on, I'm trying to get the best picture possible. Look at that big shell cracker cut out of Lake Havasu. All right, off the fishing, back to Thursday Night Football because, as Jay says, I've got ADHD. Baba Booey, it was like 3.5 pounds. Caught it on a fat fly, Spro fat fly. We need to have a fishing talk show. How about that one? We could probably get our viewer count up if we do a fishing talk show. I mean, we are competing with SBR, who's got like 50,000 subscribers. They say they have 50,000 subscribers, yet they get about 7 times the amount of live viewers that we have. But it's okay. I can promise you my viewers are better. One day we'll get there too, but I think we only got 3,900 subscribers on YouTube. So if you haven't already done so, please do hit that subscribe button, guys. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're new to the show or you're new to the YouTube channel. If you got one of the text messages or if you got the email alert, please do. Sign up, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can do it while you're watching this video. That way, you get notified every single time we give out a free play in one of our videos. All right, guys? The best way to do it, bottom right-hand corner of the video, while you're watching this video, you're going to see a white little box with the Cappers Direct logo in it. Just hover over that box. It pops up a small little window that says subscribe. Click that subscribe button. All right, if you're on your phone or your tablet, just turn it sideways, and you too can be subscribed. All right, that way you get notified every single time we put out a video. Because when we put out a video, oh, that hurt. We've got a free play in it, all right? Tom, welcome to the show. Also, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. Give us a like in the video. Hell, if you don't like me or you don't like the show like our first hater that hit the thumbs down button in the first 10 seconds, I don't give a shit. Hit the thumbs down button. It doesn't matter which one you do, the up or the down. Just hit one of them, all right, guys? Give us some love and support or some hatred and negativity. We really don't care, all right? Because we're going to win today regardless if you like us, you love us, or you absolutely despise and hate us. So, hit that thumbs up button or the down, whichever way you swing, it doesn't bother me. Now, as Jay says, my ADHD, and I've got a free premium play, as well as a nice prop bet for all of you guys. In Monday Night Football, game 301, 302, I am popping up the live odds, and I'm going to pull up the money and where the money is, because I know Mr. Mike Butler is going to ask me anyways, where is the money on this game, because he generally does. Unless he might have figured out how to look it up by now. But either way, I'm going to pop it up for all of you guys. Let's see if we can see some updated William Hill's line. Probably not. It's not looking like it's been updated yet. Nope. Not there from William Hill yet. They haven't released it yet, but I'm going to pop it up and see where it is in the books here in Vegas, as well as offshore. But first, But first, please do post in the comments. Let me know who you guys like. Who are you guys riding? Are you riding Kansas City minus the 3.5? Are you taking the Chargers plus the 3.5? You taking the over? You taking the under? Post it in the comments. Let us know. Let us see what you guys like. Let's see that user participation. I promise you, it'll be worth it. The more you guys participate, the more fun you make this, the more I'm going to give you guys absolutely free. PMC likes Kansas City minus the points and the under. I like it. I like it. Curtis, we're on the same page. We're generally not. While you guys are at it, I just posted a direct link to my Twitter at CapNation. Kyle, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at CapNationKyle, where I post extra free plays, personal plays, leans, and all that valuable information from time to time. Ty, 100% completely understand. I know it's hard to bet against your team. I bet against my Trojans and probably your USC Trojans as well. Unless you're a UCLA fan, you're probably a Bruin fan. Oh, Lord, watch out. Curtis is on Twitter. He gets to join Curtis B. Fishin, Mr. a.k.a. Bill Dance, a.k.a. Steven the Fry-Eating Machine, on Twitter as well. I know I know. I think we've talked about this before. You being a big UCLA guy, I think we joked about it on Twitter before. I gave out one NHL game as far as part of my personal play program, as well as the company in the NHL hockey program, which is 5-1 on the week. Also gave out two. Those haven't started yet, so I can't give those out. However, Buffalo is up 2-1. I gave out the over 5.5 in the Buffalo and Coyotes game. And I also told, I don't know how many people earlier that you just fade the Coyotes. Fade them and make a ton of money. Just got to be careful. Got to fade them at the right time, though. All right, back to Monday Night Football, guys. Line on this game opened up at 3.5, minus $1.10, favoring the Chiefs. It's hovered at 3.5 most of the day. It's still there, although earlier today it was at minus $1.05. Last night it was at minus $1.05. Last night there was more money and more tickets. The early action from the public was all riding the Chargers. All right, however, that has completely flip-flopped. And as of right now, there's 63% of the dollars coming in are on the Chiefs. 63% of the dollars are coming on the Chiefs. I have not seen the update on how many tickets, so I can't tell you if it's all sharp money or if it's all public and sharp money. But I can tell you this, the early public bettors were all on the Chargers as of last night. It was actually flip-flop. They were 60% and Chiefs were at 40%. So when I see the updated information from one of the books or updated on my system, I will let everybody know. I would imagine I will see that in probably about 15 minutes. We should definitely see that in about 15 minutes. Thursday Night Football, absolutely. It's going to be a great time, great game, guys. 301, 302 is the game. Total opened up at 56.5, and it is down. All right, the total is down. It was actually down to 53.5 at one point. Then it jumped back up to 54. And now, with all that overaction coming in late, it is now up to 54.5 as we're filming this right now. That is the current live line at the Westgate. The Mirage and MGM properties just bumped it up to 55, literally, in the last 10 seconds. William Hill is 54.5. The Wynn is 54.5. CG Technology is 54.5. Boom, stations just bumped it to 55. Literally instant line movement action. Bookmaker still got it at 54.5. BetOnline's 54.5. UWager 54.5. Pinnacle Sports still has it at a low 54. But I'm sure if you make a large wager there, they're going to bump you up anyways. All right, guys, let's keep going on this game. Chargers sit 10-3, 7-6 against the spread. Chiefs 11-2 straight up, 8-5 against the spread. Some top team trends. The Chargers are 7-0 against the spread their last 7 games on the road versus an opponent after playing the Ravens. The Chiefs are just 2-8 against the spread their last 10 games after playing a game that went into overtime. And the Chargers are on a 14-1 run on the under their last 15 games in the month of December. All right, guys, in the month of December, the Chargers are an astonishing 14-1 in their last 15 games that have taken place this month. Popping up some more information and some more stats. Under the total is 13-8 in the last 21 meetings between the Chiefs and the Chargers. All right, guys, under the total is 13-8 out of the last 21 meetings. Some great stats and some great information, guys. You guys got to go back to week 1. All right, week 1, when these two teams played last, where the Chiefs got the best of the Chargers on the road in Los Angeles, putting the total of 48 over. They scored a combined 56 points where the Chiefs won 38-28 on the road. The Road Dog got it done in week 1. Thursday Night Football, guys. A hell of a matchup this week with the Chargers taking on the Chiefs in Kansas City. The AFC West matchup between the two top teams in the division. And let's start with this, guys. I heard a lot of people, a lot of big sports personalities talking how the Chiefs were not going to be coming out playing for anything today. They've already locked up a spot in the playoffs. Yes, that is 100% true. However, them saying that the Chiefs have nothing to play for, absolutely wrong. With a win over the Chargers tonight, they clinched the AFC West, and they want nothing more than that to happen tonight against the Chargers. Both teams riding high on momentum. None more than Patrick Mahomes, no-look Mahomes, and the rest of the Chiefs guys who are 11-2 on the year, whose only losses came to the Rams losing 54-51, as well as the Patriots losing 43-40. 2 losses with a combined loss of 6 points for both losses. All right, guys, the Chiefs escaped with a win against Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, winning 27-24 in overtime last week. Also, last week, yes, Bill, let's get a lot more likes. Come on, guys, hit that thumbs up button. All right, guys, last week we also saw Phillip Rivers and the Chargers enter this week, guys, riding a 3-game win streak and winning 9 of their last 10 games with a close win over the Bengals last week, winning 26-21, where they were nearly a 2-touchdown favorite. We said it during the live show. If you watch the live show on Sunday, take the Bengals. There's no way no way the Chargers cover the 2-touchdown spread. It was definitely too many points for a Bengals team who had absolutely nothing to lose. Here is some information that should absolutely not be overlooked tonight. All right, guys? Phillip Rivers. He's been absolutely owned by the Kansas City Chiefs for quite some time. All right, guys? In their last 9 meetings between the Chiefs and Phillip Rivers, he has thrown 14 interceptions and only 9 touchdowns against the Chiefs in the last 9 meetings. He's played them 9 times. He's got 9 touchdowns and 14 interceptions. And I believe he's got 9 interceptions in the last 8 meetings. Now, their last meeting, he did have a great game. However, they still lost by 10 back in week 1. They lost 38-28, as we've already said. I know Steven already posted that in the comments. Rivers threw for 424 yards on him. He was 34-51 for passing in week 1. But it was not enough against Patrick No-Look Mahomes and the rest of the Chiefs. Now, it is true. They don't have the woman beater this week. He's done. He's gone. He's out. All right? Kareem woman-beaten Hunt is out. But for the Chargers, Melvin Gordon's out as well. All right, guys? Kansas City is going for their 5th straight against the spread and straight-up win against the Chargers. Over the total is 3-2 in the last 5. However, even though they're 3-2 on the over in their last 5 meetings, they are 13-8 in the last 21. Sorry, 13-8 under in the last 21. And yes, as Russ just said, Arrowhead Stadium is a very, very, very home team favored stadium. It is extremely hard to win in. It is very loud. Phillip Rivers, guys, you gotta know how he likes to play. He's gonna control the clock. He's gonna run that clock down to 2 or 1 seconds before he snaps the ball every single time. All right? Every single play, unless he changes it up, which he doesn't do, which is going to give the Kansas City defense, if he snaps it at 1 second every single time, no matter how loud it is, disrupting their offensive line, that hits 1 second, boom, they're jumping. The defense is jumping. And in a loud stadium, it's not going to help Phillip Rivers. It's one of the reasons why the Chiefs have owned him. Now, Patrick Mahomes. Patrick No-Look Mahomes. He definitely deserves to be leading the NFL MVP betting race. He's got over 4,300 yards on the year with 43 touchdown passes through 13 games. And as I said earlier, Melvin Gordon is out for the Chargers again this week. Chargers averaging 28.2 points per game. Chiefs averaging 36.2 points per game. Chargers have been limiting teams to just 20.8 points per game, while the Chiefs have been giving up 27 as of well. Chargers on offense, averaging 269 yards in the air, 122 on the ground. The Chiefs offense, explosive, averaging 319 yards in the air with Patrick No-Look Mahomes, as well as 119 yards on the ground. The Chargers on defense holding teams at 225 yards in the air and 107 rushing. Bill, hold that thought. Chiefs defense limiting teams to 282 yards in the air and 128 on the ground. Phillip Rivers, no doubt, had a huge game in the air against the Chiefs in week 1. I'm sure he gets lots and lots of yardage again this week, but is it going to be enough? I don't think so. And for that, all right, guys, I'm going with the same team that they've already beat them once this year. They already know how to beat them. They're going for their 5th straight up win, as well as 5th straight against the spread win. Kansas City has absolutely owned Phillip Rivers. They have owned the Chargers as a whole. And for that, guys, a premium play. Our premium play that we gave away in our daily free play video, it's a premium play, not our smaller consensus play. All right? So we moved on Kansas City minus the 3.5. However, we bought it down 0.5 point. I really don't think we need it. However, the official free play was Kansas City minus 3. We bought down the hook rather than being safe than sorry, for the sole fact that, I'll be honest, our free plays have been really, really rough as of late in our daily free play video. For instance, there's 2 big premium plays today. We gave you one of them for free. So, whereas the other day when we gave you an NHL hockey play. There was 3 of them. We went 2-1. It just so happens the one we gave you was the one loser. So, with that being said, guys, Kansas City -3. Free official play by the hook down to 3. Hold on 1 second. Ty, I'm putting this in the comments. Ty, John, the only thing you missed is we just gave out Kansas City -3 by the hook down as a free premium play. Not a small consensus play, one of our big top dog plays. All right? With that being said, Ty's asking, what do I think about the under? Am I leaning towards the under? I would like to lean towards the under. However, knowing how explosive both offenses are, and the fact that there's probably going to be a decent amount of scoring. 54 is a lot. 54.5 is a lot of points. No doubt about it. Okay? No doubt about it. 54.5 is a lot of points in any game. But when you put Phillip Rivers and Patrick No-Look Mahomes on the same field, I think it's a recipe for a disaster if you bet the under. So for that, I am personally laying off of it. But if I was going to bet it, I would take the over. Mr. Burke, still take it at 3.5? Yes. I don't think we're going to need the half, and I hope we don't. I hope it doesn't come down to a field goal for everybody that can't buy the hook down. But I don't think we're going to need it, to be honest. Now, prop bet, because I said I do have a prop bet, all right? Prop bet in this game. First score of this game. Give me 1 second. I'm popping it up. The first score of this game, not by which team, but the actual score, either a safety or a field goal, is plus 170. Remember, guys, prop bets, we bet small. We don't bet them like we do a premium play. Okay? First score is a field goal or prop bet first score is a field goal or a safety. All it takes, guys, is a third and 8 in the red zone or on the other side of the field and a bad pass. And we've got a field goal. Curtis. So, that's your free official play. It's the Kansas City Chiefs minus the 3. Buy that thing down. If you want to win one of our college bowl game packages, we're going to give away not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 college bowl game packages Friday evening. So in Saturday's daily free play video, we're going to announce the 5 lucky winners. All you have to do is text the word NCAA, NCAA to 855-857-8936. The information is at the bottom of the screen. You'll automatically be entered to win. Rated for Life, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you. So make sure you guys sign up for that. If you have already purchased our college bowl game package on our early bird special, no problem. If you win, the company will refund your money. That way you get the bowl game package absolutely free. Now guys, our bowl game package starts this Saturday. Dominic Williams just put $10 on Kansas City -3. Or maybe that's 10,000. I don't know. How confident? I'm very confident. It's one of our premium plays. Dominic, do you have Twitter? If you have Twitter, post it on my Twitter. Tag me in it, whatever it's called. Tweet it to me. Here's my Twitter if you're on Twitter. Brad, what's my thought on the Houston and Laker over on that total? I've got no opinion on the total of that game. So, you guys see our official free play, premium play, Kansas City -3, as well as a prop bet. The first score is a field goal or a safety at +170. Huge, huge value in that. Plus $1.70 for it, guys. I'll take value every single day of the week. It's one of the reasons and how you're successful is by betting on value. All right? On value. Now, the money is in. The money is in. The tickets are in. $61% of every ticket wagered between the Chargers and the Chiefs at all the books that are owned by William Hill nationwide are on the Chiefs. Now, you can see that it's pretty even when it comes to the dollar amount. Dollar amount wagered is at 51% on the Chiefs, 49% on the Chargers. A lot of sharps, a lot of TV personalities, all taking Phillip Rivers and the Chargers. And we all know the sharps don't win every week. 63% of every ticket, as well as 65% of every dollar wagered on the money line, is all on the Chargers. Chargers plus $1.70. A lot of sharp action on the under. Here's an interesting prop bet. Patrick Mahomes over 315.5 passing yards on the game. 59% of every dollar wagered is on the under. Imagine that one. PMC. Thank you for tuning in, bud. Steven, a.k.a. Curtis B. Fishing, a.k.a. Bill Dance, a.k.a. Mr. Fryman, is a prop betting machine. Now, before we jump into the rest of the action, we're going to start breaking down some college bowl games here in just a few minutes. But first, quick story. So, I was on the internet, I seen this thing. Everybody knows I'm a fisherman. I got all the coolest toys. You know, I love fishing. I fish a couple tournaments a year down at Lake Havasu or out at Lake Mead with some friends. I got one of those cool Phantom drones. I seen online an underwater drone. Uh-oh, video froze. Let's see. Hit your refresh button. It's showing up on mine. Just hit the refresh button, baba booey. Yes, Daniel, an evergreen chatterbait, evergreen jackhammer, one of the $15 chatterbaits. So, I see this underwater drone that's controlled, just, you know, but it's tethered, but it's got, what was it, like a 300-foot cord or something like that. And I'm like, well, you only fish, you know, out west, you fish from anywhere from 5 foot to 60 foot, so it's good enough for me, and, you know, go 200 feet away. So I buy this underwater drone for $200. It's too good to be true, it's so cheap. And I'm waiting, and of course it's coming from China. And sure enough, I get the tracking number, and I'm like, man, I'm like a kid. I'm like 10 years old waiting for this underwater drone to arrive. And it finally arrived. Today. It came to the office in this little ass package. Yes, Daniel, he did. He did. It was actually, it's a knockoff of the Phoenix Chatterbait. So, in this little ass package, they sent me a bobber for my underwater drone. I got ripped off. Had to call American Express and take care of it. I'm just kidding. The video didn't freeze. I was just being quiet. I was being an ass. Karen, are you still watching? Who do you like? Because I seen you in the football game. I seen you posted earlier that you like the Chargers. Just like giving people a hard time. Turning on the football game. Stanford is leading the national semifinals NCAA Women's Volleyball Championship. Who's ready to break down some college bowl games? Let's get it rolling. A lot of great information, guys. Let's roll right through it. But first, if you're going to be betting bowl games, this is information you want to know about. We've been compiling a list of players that we know, as of now, that will not be playing in their bowl games. All right? For Missouri, Trey Williams still remains suspended after battery charges were filed against him. West Virginia quarterback Will Grier is out. He will not be playing in their bowl game. He is focusing on the upcoming NFL draft. Same thing with West Virginia offensive tackle Yodani Kajust, or however you pronounce his name. I'm sure I'm going to butcher all these names. For NC State, their linebacker Jermaine Pratt, he is not playing in their bowl game. He is focusing on the draft. Also with NC State, wide receiver Lelvin Harmon is also out. South Carolina wide receiver Debo Smith is focusing on the upcoming draft. Iowa tight end Noah Fant is out. Yes, Bill, American Express definitely took care of me. Michigan defensive lineman Ronan Gary is out. Michigan linebacker Devin Bush is out. LSU cornerback Greedy Williams is out. Houston defensive lineman Ed Oliver is not playing in the bowl game. Arizona State wide receiver N'Keal Harry is also focusing on the upcoming draft. Minnesota offensive tackle Donnell Green is focusing on the draft. And Oklahoma State running back Justice Hill is also focusing on the draft. All right, guys. I will post that in the comments, so if you guys want to copy it, you can. I don't know how it's going to turn out based on my notes. Steven, I think that's a good bet. Now, college bowl games, guys, they kick off Saturday, and it is the start of our college bowl package. What our college bowl package is I'm going to talk about this real quick, then we're going to break down some bowl games, okay? And I'm excited for these bowl games. I really, really am. Now, what our bowl game package is, it's 20 games, all right? It's a minimum of 20 games, so you may get more than 20. All right, last year I think it was a total of 23. Every year is different, but you get a minimum of 20 games. We guarantee you 70% or better in the bowl package. If we don't go 70% or better, we give you 2 weeks of our premium plays absolutely free, which is $1,000 a week or $3,000 a month. So you get a $2,000 package absolutely free if we hit 69.999% or less. You get 2 weeks of our premium plays absolutely free. It does come with a cost. It's $399. You can get it right on our website, cappersdirect.com. Click on that premium play tab at the top and get in on the bowl game action. All right, guys? I'm posting this in the comments. Yes, Jamar, you are already in. You took advantage of that early bird special. You were one of the smart ones that took advantage of it. Here's the direct link to it. Daniel D&M is actually made up in Clear Lake, up in Northern California. Pepper's not too far from us up in Utah. Jamar, we're glad to have you back as a customer, and it's going to be a great time. The bowl game package is going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to make a ton of money on it. Now, MGM Grand just took a huge bet on the Kansas City Chiefs. They just booked $120,000 on Kansas City minus 3.5 at minus $1.05. This was earlier in the day. They also took an $80,000 wager on the over. Daniel always likes the free swinging hooks. Now, first bowl game that we're going to break down. The New Mexico Bowl. Saturday, December 15th, guys. 2 p.m. Eastern Time. North Texas facing off against Utah State, televised live on ESPN. Conference USA facing off against the Mountain West, game 201 and 202. Let me switch my screens over to the odds for those games. Absolutely, Brad, a ton of money. Big wager on that game. Nice picture, Daniel. Game 201, 202, if you guys want to follow along or you're just looking up the odds. North Texas facing off against Utah State. Utah State, the heavy favorite. Line on the game had Utah State opening as a big 11-point favorite. Shooter 214, welcome to the show, bud. Yes, a New Mexico Bowl game with no New Mexico team. It's like the Las Vegas Bowl with no Las Vegas team. All right, no UNLV Running Rebels. Utah State is now favored by 7.5. The total on that game, yes, Shooter 214, we're working on the bowl game. We just got done with one NFL game for tonight. When we're done with the bowls, we're going to go back to the NFL. And then, as long as people like, you know, I gave Curtis the boot and he never came back. He said I looked like Hannibal Lecter. Maybe he did come back. Curtis did come back. NFL free premium play, Shooter 214, was Kansas City buying the hook down to 3. Good, Curtis. I'm glad you're still here with us. After we break down the bowl games, we're going to go back to some Saturday night and Saturday day game NFL action. And then, and only then, I'm leaning towards an additional free play for everybody that sticks around to the end. In basketball, in the NBA, I might give you guys a choice. Either one of my personal plays or a premium play. We'll run a poll at the end and see. So stick around to the end. We're going to make it worth your time. But back to the New Mexico Bowl game. That features no team from New Mexico. Total on that game opened up at 64.5. It is now up 3 points to 67.5. North Texas 9-3 straight up, 4-8 against the spread. Utah State 10-2 straight up and 9-3 against the spread. Oh, also shooter 214. I gave out a small little prop bet. Remember, prop bets you don't bet as heavy as regular plays or premium plays. But I gave out the first score as a safety or a field goal at plus 170. I think there's huge value in it. Yes, these are touchdown scoring teams. However, a bad pass on 3rd and 8, and they're kicking a field goal. So anytime I can take plus money and the value's in my corner, and it's a decent bet, I'm going to take it. So there's a nice prop bet for everybody. Back to the New Mexico Bowl that doesn't feature any New Mexico team. Some top team trends between Utah State and North Texas. All right, guys. Utah State is 9-2 against the spread their last 2 games. Favored as 7 or more. Favored by 7 or more. Utah State is 9-2 against the spread. Curtis plus 140 is not bad. It's plus money. North Texas is just 5-17-1 against the spread their last 5 years against strong rushing teams averaging more than 4.7 yards per carry. Mario, not bad. A little bit more, a little bit better than what Curtis got. Sorry, watching this pregame for the Chiefs and Chargers. Utah State 15-4-1 on the over the last 5 years against efficient offenses averaging less than 13.2 yards per point. Now, some interesting head-to-head trends. All right, North Texas, Utah State guys, they have met 3 times, all between the years of 2000 and 2014. So it's been a long time since North Texas has faced off against Utah State, where they came away with 2 wins. The Aggies, guys, the Utah State Aggies last met a Conference USA representative team in a bowl game 4 years ago, 2014, when they faced off against UTEP, and they beat them 21-6. They were a 10-point favorite. All right, guys. University of North Texas' last bowl win came in 2014 on New Year's Day against Mountain West foe UNLV, winning 36-14. I believe that was the Heart of the Dallas Bowl. Mario, we're just now breaking down that game. All right, let's take a quick poll between you guys. Philip Rivers has thrown 9 interceptions in the last 8 games against the Chiefs. He's also thrown 14 interceptions in the last 9 games against the Chiefs. How many interceptions does Philip Rivers have today? Over or under 1.5? I say over. Go. Post it in the comments. Let's see what you guys think. Mario's riding the over with me. I like it, bud. Now, back to North Texas and Utah State, because this is the game that we're breaking down right now. Popping up that valuable information that we need to see. All right, guys? Oh, there's one interception. There's one interception as we called it. Daniel, I think you just took a sucker bet. First passing play of the game. Philip Rivers goes deep. Throws the pick. Daniel, you are the king of taking down stats. No, Bill, but I should have. That Philip Rivers' first passing play would have been an interception. Probably would have been a couple thousand to 1. Well, we knew the San Diego kicker wasn't going to kick a field goal anyways, but since we bet the field goal prop or the safety prop, and I bet that one, I don't mind Patrick Mahomes. Let him go 20 yards, get a 3 and out, and then kick that big field goal for us. Mario, did you bet it? That's a hell of a bet, man. Now, back to the Conference USA Mountain West game, guys. Two teams who lead their division in scoring. All right, guys. They meet in the New Mexico Bowl with a total sitting at over and under 67.5. That totals up 3 points as of now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big run. They've got us in field goal range. Now we need that big 3 and out, guys. We need that big 3 and out for a big field goal for us. Me too, Bill. I mean, anytime you're getting plus money, it's a great bet. Because this is what we wanted. We wanted a big play, put them down in the red zone, 3 and out, kick a field goal, we take our money and go. They're not in the reds, not quite down in the red zone, but, you know, they're in field goal range. Especially for the Kansas City kicker. See? There's one. Brian, no shit, Edmonton is winning. I love it. Guys, one of our NHL hockey plays was on the Edmonton Oilers, plus 165. So hopefully, we hammer a nice NHL winner home for everybody today. We love the big dogs. I see Arizona and Buffalo are scoreless in the second period. They're still 2-1, and we've got the over 5.5, so hopefully they pick up the pace. Get us a goal or two in the last 7 minutes of the second period. Anyways, ADD, back to the prop bet we're watching on the TV in the New Mexico Bowl game. Guys, you've got the two highest scoring teams in the Conference USA and the Mountain West facing off against each other. Yes, Curtis, they do. Absolutely. Bill, I just bet a small little nickel spot on it. I honestly thought it had a good chance to win, which is normally props I'll bet 100 or 200 on. Go down. No, not throw it away. Look at me. Oh, he got the first down. Patrick No-Look Mahomes coming through. Maybe his foot was out of bounds. Maybe we get lucky. Nope. I just needed to throw it away. But yeah, normally I bet 100 or 200 on a prop bet for fun. This one I felt there was a good chance to start the game. Yeah, Russ, we're all watching it. We're lucky pass. Surprised he didn't throw it away. That would be a good point guard name. No look Mahomes. Now, back to the New Mexico Bowl game, guys. You've got two of the most offensive teams in their division. All right, guys. North Texas, number 21 in the country in scoring at 36.4 points per game. You've got Utah State leading the Mountain West in scoring. The first thing people are going to look at is the over on this game. All right? The first thing people are going to look at is the over, but I'm going to add caution to this. All right? Bettors should use caution out of the box, wait to see where things go, and wait until closer to game time. Possibly that line might drop a little if people start betting the under. The public has been pounding me over. It's already up 3 points. North Texas games are on an 11-1 run on the under. They're the highest scoring team in the Conference USA. They're number 21 in the country in scoring. However, they're on an 11-1 run on the under. We just can't stop them on third down. Yeah, Mario, they are. More than likely. They just can't stop them on third down. No doubt about it. Also, Utah State, 8-3-1 on the over this year. So you've got a lot of things that are conflicting there. Now, you've got explosive offenses, but you've got a North Texas team that has been limiting teams to barely a hair over 3 touchdowns per game at 21.8 points. So, I caution people that are going to just flock to the over on this game, okay? I caution people on the, that are going to run straight to the over. Both teams on defense have been holding teams to nearly 3 touchdowns each, with North Texas limiting teams to 21.8 points per game, and Utah State holding teams to just 23 points per game. All right? Now, there has been a big shakeup at Utah State. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. This is one of the first bowl games that you're going to have a chance to bet on and watch. And this one, I mean, I'm not mad about the Kansas City touchdown because my bet on Kansas City -3 is a hell of a lot better, but I don't know how they let him get open when they were running Mahomes out of off the field. Phillip Rivers is on the sideline joking and laughing, going, yep, that no-look Mahomes kid's just going to kick the shit out of us today. That's why you only bet a little bit on the prop bets. Would have been nice at plus 140 as some guys got, or 145, 165. I got a text message from 165. But we'll take that 7 points because our biggest bet of the day is on Kansas City minus the points. Phillip Rivers, another interception. Make that number 15 in game number 10. Baba Booey, I seen the first play being a touchdown was like minus 550. I seen that at $1. I couldn't bet that one. Now, the shakeup between North Texas and Utah State. All right, Utah State, guys, their head coach, Matt Wells, he's out. He took a job at Texas Tech, and he's bringing their 2 coordinators with him. The offensive coordinator and the defensive coordinator are all headed to Texas Tech. However, it has not been announced that if Frank Mail, who is taking over the program for the bowl game, if he's going to have his offensive and defensive coordinators that have been with them the entire year on the field. So, I express caution on betting the game, especially with Utah State, not knowing if they're going to have their coordinators that have been there the entire year, that have been making them who they are this year, be taking them to the bowl game. So, I would wait and express caution if you're going to just run out and bet the over on that game. I am leaning towards the over against Utah State and North Texas. But as of right now, I'm leaning towards North Texas and the over. However, the over, I need a lot more to see. I need to see who's going to be on the sidelines coaching that team as well. Now, let's get another game day breakdown going. Hey, our second thumbs down. I absolutely love it. Next college football bowl game day breakdown that we're going to discuss coming right up. But first, if you guys want to win one of our NCAA college football bowl packages. We're going to be giving away 5 in the video we post tomorrow night, Friday night, for Saturday's free play. All you got to do is text NCAA to 855-857-8936. Enter to win one of 5 college bowl game packages. They sell for $399 on our website, where you're guaranteed 70% win rate or better on the minimum of 20 college bowl games, or you'll receive 2 weeks of our NHL package absolutely free. All you got to do is text NCAA to 855-857-8936. If you've already purchased it, you can still win. If you win, we'll refund your money. So I just posted that in the comments. Also, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at CapNationKyle. No, Mike, I have not checked my email while running the show. I'm already running way behind, about an hour behind schedule on the show. So I have not had a chance to look at my emails yet. But I will as soon as I get off, Mike. As soon as I get off live, I will definitely check it out. Yeah, Baba Booey, a lot of ding-dongs and haters and jerks out there. It's all right. I get it. I understand it. It's all good. So let's get back to the bowl game breakdown, guys. Next bowl game that we're going to break down, the Mitsubishi Motors Las Vegas Bowl, guys. Saturday at 2 p.m., Arizona State and Fresno State here in Las Vegas at Sam Boyd Stadium, guys. I might go to this game. MGM offered me tickets, so we'll wait and see how the work schedule's looking, but I may go to this game and check it out. It is at 3:30 Eastern Time. Pac-12 versus the Mountain West, game 205 and 206. Fresno State opened up as a 3-point favorite. They are now favored by 5. Big line movement early. Total opened up at 52. That total was up 3 points to 55, with not a lot of reasons why. All right, not a lot of reasons why the total should be jumping. Arizona State 7-5 straight up, 7-4 against the spread. Fresno State 11-2 straight up, 9-4 against the spread. Some top team trends: Arizona State is 12-3-1 against the spread their last 3 years against decent teams, outscoring opponents by more than 7 points per game. Fresno State is just 1-8 against the spread their last 9 games after playing a game that went into overtime. Really throw that stat out the window because they've got weeks between their last game and their bowl game. Fresno State is 17-2 on the under their last 2 years after a straight-up win. All right, guys, some head-to-head trends. Arizona State and Fresno State, guys, they're not familiar with each other's program, all right? But the Sun Devils have regularly met acquaintances in the Mountain West Conference, all right? Now, Arizona State is 1-6 against the spread in their last 7 games against opponents who play in the Mountain West, including a big bowl game loss back in 2011 to Boise State, where they lost 56-24. Fresno State has played the Pac-12 quite often as well, but with very little success. All right, guys, Fresno State is 3-12 straight up and 5-10 against the spread. Their last 15 in that scenario, I'm going over the total. Arizona State is just 3-6 straight up and 2-7 against the spread in bowl games since 2005. Arizona State is also 0-2 straight up and 0-2 against the spread in their last 2 bowl games against non-power conferences. 6 of the last 7 Arizona State bowl games have all gone over the total. Now, for Fresno State, they're 1-6 straight up and against the spread in their last 7 bowl games. Fresno State is also 0-3 straight up and against the spread as a bowl game favorite. So when they enter a bowl game as a favorite, they're 0-3 against the spread and straight up. Fresno State is 3-2 against the spread in their last 5 bowl games versus when playing a power conference. Fresno State played Houston last year in the Hawaii Bowl, winning 33-27. Arizona State played NC State last year in the Sun Bowl, losing 52-31. Pac-12 versus Mountain West in the Mitsubishi Motors Las Vegas Bowl. Keynote Arizona State wide receiver N'Keal Harry is sitting out in the bowl game to focus on the draft. No doubt about it. Uh-oh. Oh, I was hoping he was going to throw another pick there. Big stop by Kansas City. Guys, big player that's out for Arizona State while he focuses on the draft, wide receiver N'Keal Harry, guys. He's accountable for 73 catches on the year, just under 1,100 yards receiving, and 9 touchdowns. All right, guys. Arizona State, they're going to roll. They're going to roll with their ride-or-die dual-threat quarterback in Manny Wilkins. He's got 19 touchdown passes, 4 interceptions this year, with just under 2,900 yards in the air. They're also going to feature running back Eno Benjamin, who's rushed for 1,500 and plus yards this season and 15 touchdowns. Arizona State head coach Herm Edwards, he's got his Sun Devils guys. They're going to be up against a Fresno State coach, coached by Jeff Tedford, whose defense has allowed a dismal 13.7 points per game. All right, guys. They're led by senior quarterback Marcus McMaryion, who threw 25 touchdown passes with only 3 interceptions. Guys, this kid completed nearly 70% of every pass thrown this year. He's completed 69.8% of every pass. And his favorite target, Keyshawn Johnson, who's got 93 catches on the year for 1,307 yards and 8 touchdowns. All right, guys. Arizona State averaging 30.8 points per game, while Fresno State has been averaging 34.9. On the defensive side of things, Arizona State has been limiting teams to 25.1 points per game, while Fresno State has been holding teams to less than 2 touchdowns a game. Very, very impressive at 13.7 points per game. On offense, Arizona State leading the charge with 241 yards in the air, average per game, and 186 rushing the ball. Fresno State, on the other hand, averaging 274 yards in the air, 146 on the ground. On the defensive side of things, Arizona State giving up 239 yards in the air and 163 on the ground per game on average. Fresno State giving up even less, 195 yards in the air, 130 on the ground. My early lean is on the under. The total is moving up, up, up. It is already up 3 points for no reason whatsoever. For that, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait to see where this game goes, especially on the total. And if it keeps climbing, I'm going to keep betting the under. So ask me on Saturday. This may be one of my personal plays, maybe a premium play, or it may be part of our bowl package. It is yet to be seen. So an early lean on that game, I'm leaning towards the under, but I got to wait to see where the line goes in the next day or so. Now, let's jump right back into the NFL. Guys, we're going to talk about one game, and then I'm going to get you guys on a free play. All right? I want to save some of this for our Saturday show. Everybody knows we'll be live. Hey, and a third thumbs down. I absolutely love it. I think somebody switched from a thumbs up to a thumbs down. So this is what I got for all you that give the thumbs down. I love you all too. Now, what's better than NFL Sunday and Monday Night Football and Thursday Night Football and Patrick Mahomes throwing another touchdown pass coming up? Because you know it's coming. They're already on the other side of the field after one play. What's better than the NFL being on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays? Saturday NFL action. And we don't have to wait for the playoffs. Guys, this week Saturday action in the NFL. I cannot wait. I am very, very, very excited. All right, guys. So, let's talk about one game. I was going to talk about both, but I'm going to save the other one for the Saturday show. All right, guys. On Saturday, remember, guys, Brad, thank you. I appreciate it. I wish we could get our viewer count up a little bit on Thursdays, but I know we're competing with Thursday Night Football. So, you know, a million people are a lot more than a million people, but everybody in the world's watching Thursday Night Football, so it's all good. But Saturday's show, guys, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, dark and early in the morning on Saturday. We've got college football and NFL segment because we've got NFL Saturday. All right, guys, we got NFL Saturday. But let's talk about one of those games right now. William, I saw that comment that was posted in the beginning of the show before I logged on, and I laughed. Brad, you want a Tuesday NBA or NHL show? You put it on your wish list? All right, so here's the thing. Before we break down this game, Mario, give me some good news on Edmonton. We did bet Edmonton plus 165 today. Please give me some good news on that. Now you're making me nervous. I'm not going to look. I'm not going to check the score, so you give me an update on that one. But Brad, back to your Christmas request. I'm going to work on bringing you guys more action live than 3 days a week. I can't promise you, but I'm going to try and do it. It may be a daily thing during the daytime. All right? We're working on something. We're going to try and make it work. It may be a daytime show. I can't promise you 7 days a week. But we're definitely going to try. Ay, ay, ay. Somebody's got to break the news to me. Edmonton down 2-1. Damn Winnipeg. Winnipeg's been hot, guys. 7-3 in their last 10 games. Brad, 7. I need a day off. I need somebody else to run the show for me a couple days a week, and I'd be extremely happy. Winnipeg has been a scoring machine. I think they've scored 13 goals in their last 2 games, not including the 2 that they've scored already today. But they did get shut out against St. Louis, which was a shocker as well. So hopefully, Edmonton, who's been 7-2-1 in their last 10 games, they did score 6 goals in their last game against the Avalanche. And what are they? I think they scored 14 in the last 3. So hopefully Edmonton's able to battle back that game as early. I did see one of my personal plays on Arizona and Buffalo over the total. Opened up 2-1 in the first period, and they've got goose eggs in the second period. Now, I've seen this trend before. We gave out a free play the other night in the NHL, and we had the same exact thing. So hopefully that's not the case moving forward. So let's talk about one more game in the NFL for Saturday's show. And then I've got a free play for you. Ty, she absolutely hates it. She's not a fan of it. She supports it. She's appreciative of what it does for our family. Hell, I don't like working as much as I do. But you know, if you guys buy my personal plays, I don't got to work so much. And I can sit around and run live shows every single day. Hint, hint. The one thing that I like to do is I like to keep the times consistent. And I just don't know if I can do that another 3 or 4 days a week. But I'm working on it. We're going to see. We're definitely going to see. Yeah, Ty, I'm one of the I'll be honest, there's some hardworking guys in the office. But I don't know if, besides Jay, I don't know if Jay does a lot of our stats. No, she hates it. Believe it or not, she comes by the office. She brings my little one by the office almost daily. Almost daily, I get to see him late morning, or if she's at preschool, after, they'll bring me lunch. Little one comes and hangs out at my desks and draws and steals my pens. So, yeah, William, according to, them jerk-offs, I'm the only one in the office. Hardly. We actually have an office. We don't just have base housing, with, or our barracks with a backdrop. We actually have an office and a staff and payroll. And Nevada state employment taxes that are rather big and large. They wouldn't know nothing about that one. Anyways, back to the NFL. Let's get this game day breakdown. I'm going to give you guys one choice. Or I'm going to give you guys two choices. You pick the breakdown. The Houston Texans, New York Jets, or the Cleveland Browns and Denver Broncos game. On 3, go. Post up in the comments which one you guys want to talk about. Uh-oh, another Kansas City touchdown. You guys want the Texans and Jets or Browns and Broncos? Post it in the comments. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds to post it. Post it up, and then we'll break it down. Remember, guys, make sure you follow me on Twitter at CapNationKyle. Make sure you guys... Give me 1 second. For some reason, I somehow got logged out of YouTube. I don't know how the hell that's possible. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at CapNationKyle. William, none are right now. They're all leans, but we're going to break down one of them. We're going to break down one of them. Everybody knows I don't give out the games this early as free plays, generally speaking. All right, let's see what the critics say. Jets, Broncos. Broncos. Broncos, Broncos, Broncos. Chargers look like dog shit. Of course they do, Ty. We knew that was going to happen. Broncos, the Broncos and Browns. Well, that's the consensus report. The consensus says the Broncos and Browns game. So let me flip a couple pages to that game, because we're going for Saturday Night Football in the NFL. Saturday night, 8:20 Eastern Time, 5:20 Pacific, televised live on Fox, 3:05 and 3:06 for betting purposes. If you want to follow along the odds, those are the numbers to look up your bets. Now, Broncos opened up as a 4-point favorite. All right, guys, this is a very interesting game. Your first bet, you're going to look at, you're going to say Broncos all the way. That line is now down to 2.5. All right, although some still have it at -3 at even money. CG Technologies has it at -3 at even money. The Wins got it at -3 at plus $1.05 at plus money. Same thing with the MGM and Mirage Properties. The Westgate's got it at -2.5. William Hill's 2.5. Station Casinos is 2.5. Total opened up at 44.5. The total is up a point to 45.5. All right. Browns 5-7-1 against the spread, have been a great against the spread team this year, sitting 8-4-1 against the spread. The Denver Broncos are 6-7 straight up, 6-6-1 against the spread. Some top team trends. Denver is 5-1-1 against the spread their last 7 games against the Browns. Cleveland is just 1-7 against the spread their last 8 games versus an opponent after they play the 49ers. Denver 14-1 on the under their last 15 games against lesser defensive teams, allowing more than 23.5 points per game. William and Texan, it's all right, William. All right, guys, I am sensing Philip Rivers is going to get desperate, and he's going to give us the over our 1.5 prop bet in between ourselves, over 1.5 interceptions on the game. I think it's coming up. I think it's coming up. Uh-oh. Oh, big play by Philip Rivers. We'll take it for everybody that bet the over, because I know a lot of you bet the over. Now, here's a big stat. The Cleveland Browns are 0, goose egg, and 10, and 1-8-1 straight up. Sorry, oh man, I'm getting confused. 0 and 10 straight up, and 1-8-1 against the spread in their last 10 games against Denver. You guys hear me? Horrible. Browns have played Denver horribly. Now, they haven't faced Baker Mayfield. There is a new dog in the dog pound. There is a new face of the Cleveland Browns. And it's not Hugh Jackson. Since Hugh Jackson was fired 5 weeks ago, the Browns are 3-2 straight up and 3-2 against the spread. In 40 games as the Browns head coach, Hugh Jackson never even had 3 wins. Just 5 games without him. I mean, that guy is absolute trash as a head coach. In 40 games, he couldn't muster up 3 wins. Or I think he mustered up 3 wins. Maybe. Probably not. I can't remember. I think it's less than that. But without him, Baker Mayfield, Nick Chubb, Jarvis Landry, and the Browns are 3-2. Straight up and 3-2 against the spread. The Browns enter Saturday night's matchup 0-10 straight up and 1-8-1 against the spread in their last 10 meetings against the Broncos. However, they haven't faced each other in 3 years. All right? The Browns riding a big win over the Panthers last week, winning 26-20. Come to Denver to take on the Broncos team, who is banged up and coming in off a big road loss to the 49ers. last week losing 20-14. The Broncos have struggled on defense, guys, and they're up against a Baker Mayfield-led Browns who are now 3-2 since Hugh Jackson was outed as their head coach. And last week alone, Baker threw for 238 yards. He was 18 of 22 passing with 1 touchdown and a 51-yard long bomb to Jarvis Landry, which was his touchdown pass. All right. Nick Chubb was held to 66 yards on 13 carries, 1 touchdown, but he averaged 5.1 carries per game. Look for Nick Chubb to get that ball up in the mid-20s, 22, 23, 24, maybe even more carries this week against the Broncos defense that has been getting pounded. All right? The Broncos are riding 6 straight games that went under the total, and the Browns' last 2 games have also gone under the total. It's no secret, public bettors like to ride hot streaks or ride a streak, a betting streak, any type of streak, into their grave. All right? So be careful. If you're going to fire the over, this may be a big play on the under. The total has already been pushed up a point. I'm expecting the public, after Friday night, when people get off of work and they start betting this game, early Saturday, I'm looking for the public to push the total up at least another point, maybe more. All right? I see a good buy on the under, possibly, because all good streaks must come to an end. Sorry, I see a good streak on the over. Sorry, I'm confusing myself watching Kansas City light up the Chargers. Yes, Brad, the Broncos were awful last week. And you just never know which Broncos team you're gonna get. No doubt about it. John Elway's got to be at his wits' ends with his head coach. Good old Vance. I mean, he's got to be on his last leg. I look for the total on this game to drop, not go up. I look for the total to drop on this game. It's gone up a point early. I look for it to drop because bettors are going to start riding that under streak of 6 straight games for the Broncos, 2 straight games for the Browns. So I look for that total to drop. If it drops, I'm definitely going to be interested on the over. Too early to tell on the side of the game. I need to have more in-depth information. I need to see an updated injury list come Saturday morning, possibly tomorrow night. Browns averaging 22.5 points per game. Broncos averaging 22.3. The Browns have been giving up 25.5 points per game, where the Broncos have been giving up 21.7 as well. The Browns on offense getting the job done with 239 yards in the air, 120 on the ground. The Broncos offense. That stat can't be right. I think Jay's trying to mess with me here. Good one, Jay. Broncos on offense averaging 228 yards per game in the air. Not 128. Let me correct that on my screen. And 130 rushing yards per game. Now, the Browns on defense giving up 278 yards in the air, 133 on the ground, with the Broncos defense giving up 264 yards in the air and 119 on the ground. Nice lean on this game. As of right now, I like the over. However, I would wait to see, and down goes Rivers. I would wait to see where the line goes on this game. I think there's going to be a lot of public action taking the under. For the sole fact that the Broncos are trash. Not the Broncos are trash. They've been playing like trash. However, they're banged up, they're hurt, they're injured. All right. They signed Case Keenum. They brought in Case Keenum to protect the ball and give him some more, just a little bit more of an explosive offense and a few more scoring opportunities. And the kid's done his job, and he's protected the ball damn well. But I see the public riding the under. And for that, I'll be all over the over. Absolutely like the over in this game. I think the Broncos are in a must-win situation as well. However, Ty, if he raced a pregnant woman, he'd come in third. Phillip Rivers. Yeah, he is a slow He is slow, that is for sure. I mean, generally, the Broncos at home, they're generally play tough at home. You've got a Baker Mayfield-led Browns team who has absolutely nothing to lose and just statements to make. And I think for the first time ever, players that have been playing on the Browns, they're actually having fun playing the game. They're enjoying being on the Browns. They see a future being a Brown. How good that future is going to be in the future, who knows? But I can definitely see the Browns hanging tough and being a live dog in this game. It's one of the reasons why that line has actually dropped from opening up at 4 down to 2.5. Remains to be seen where it's going to go in the next day and a half. So we're going to see where it goes in the next day and a half. But as of right now, if you guys put a gun to my head, I'd be taking the 2.5, probably buying it up to 3 for the Browns. They either win outright, keep it close, or they get blown out. I don't think they lose by 4 or 5 or 6. They either absolutely get blown out, but I don't think Denver has that explosive offense to do it. Baker Mayfield's got the explosive playmaking opportunities against a Broncos defense that's been struggling. So if it was me, I'd be betting on the Browns plus the points as well as the over as a lean as of right now. Ask me Saturday, and I'll probably give you guys a big free play on that game. Oh, that was our second interception, and he dropped the ball. Tisk, tisk, tisk. All right, so how about a free NBA play? Man, Arizona and Buffalo absolutely shut the scoring down 5 minutes into the third. Goose eggs as well. Last 25 minutes of play, actually more than that. Yeah, 25. Last 38 minutes of play, no scoring. Wow. What a grab by Allen. Yeah, sports better. And it's one thing that I was worried about was that explosive offense by Winnipeg when we gave out that game. But, you know, we gamble on a big dog, and Brian can attest to that. We gamble on some big dogs, and we invest in them, especially when we're up. We're not afraid to. We're 5-1 in the NHL this week. We're 5-1 in the NHL. We still have, we gave out 2 games in our NHL program. And we'll definitely ride on a big dog. You win the one play, you lose the dog, you break even on the day. No harm, no foul, you move to the next day. Now, got a free play for you guys because it's already 6:09 here in Las Vegas. I'll be honest, I'm starving. And last night, my wife actually made some homemade stew. Beef stew is absolutely delicious. I didn't know it was so damn hot. I took my first bite yesterday, and that stew hit my lip, blistered it. Brian, yes, we have, we can hit the small dogs. We haven't hit one of those big dogs in a while. We're due for a big dog win, and it's still early in the Edmonton game. There we go. There's 6 more points towards the over. All right, how about a free NBA basketball play? Let me pop up the odds. Let me make sure nothing has changed. All right, Buffalo just scored another one. It's now 3-1. It would be greatly appreciated if the trashy Coyotes can get another goal to come within 1. That way it at least gives us a chance for an empty netter to push that total of 5.5 over. If not, Buffalo's going to have to score 2 more. LA Kings are losing 4-1. Canadians are up 2-1. Tampa Bay leads 2-1. Nashville up 2-1. Florida and Minnesota tied 1 apiece, and Winnipeg has beaten our Oilers 3-1. All right, guys. Got a free play for you guys. In the NBA, it's one of my personal plays. In the NBA, let me just double check the line here. Now, I see some of you are probably going to get it different being offshore. I don't know why it's doing this, but it keeps kicking me out of the live chat. And not letting me post. Weird. Free play in the NBA. 10:30 Eastern Time game. Last game on the books. Dallas Mavericks, Phoenix Suns. I gave it out earlier at over 209. My personal clients that are on it have it at over 209. Over 209. However, I just looked. It's at 209.5 everywhere in Las Vegas. Chido haters that weren't kicking me out. I don't know how they'd kick me out, but it's happened 3 times. If you guys get it at 210, I don't anticipate the half a point being a problem. Look at that run back by Kansas City. Chiefs dominating. So there's that free play, guys, in the NBA for tonight. Also, remember, 12 Days of Christmas sale. If you want to get on today's special, it ends tonight at midnight. There will be a new one coming up for tomorrow. I can't say what it is, but I'll tell you, today's is pretty good. All right? 12 Days of Christmas. You get 1 full week of our NHL hockey package, which is 5 and 1 on the week, as well as 1 full week of our, 1 full week of our, man, I can't talk today. 1 full week of our NHL hockey package, as well as 1 full week of my personal plays, working with me one-on-one directly for $250. Get it right on our website, cappersdirect.com. Click on that premium play tab. All right? Also, if you want to win, but first, our college bowl game package. It's 20 games, all right? A minimum of 20 games. You'll probably end up with more. We always give away more. We guarantee a 70% win rate or better. If you don't hit 70%, if we do not hit 70% in our bowl package, we will give you guys 2 weeks of our premium plays, absolutely free. That's a $2,000 package. So if we don't hit 70%, pray for 69.99%, because if we don't hit a clean 70 or better, hint, hint, we will. If we don't, you'll receive 2 weeks of our premium plays absolutely free. It's $399, guys, for our bowl package. Get it right on our website, cappersdirect.com. All you got to do is click on that premium play tab, scroll down. It's at the very bottom. I posted a direct link to it. However, if you want a chance to win that bowl package for free, that $399 bowl package, all you have to do is text NCAA to 855-857-8936. That promotion to win will end tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. 9 p.m. Eastern Time, the contest is over. The system will automatically pick 5 lucky winners, and we will notify you guys by text message, as well as let you know the names of the individuals in tomorrow night's video. So the video we post on Friday night for Saturday will have the lucky winners in it. So make sure you guys enter that. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I look forward to giving that away to you guys. Also, remember, we'll be live Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, breaking down not only college football bowl games, but we've got 2 NFL games, 2 big NFL games on Saturday and Saturday night to break down for you guys as well. And I look forward to doing that. It's going to be a nice little change of pace. We got bowl games, we got NFL action. So it's going to be an all things football Saturday. So tune in live, guys. If you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you get notified every single time we post a video or we put out a free play. All right, guys. There we go. Edmonton coming back. They're only down by 1. But I'd really love to see 2 quick goals in the Coyotes and Sabres game for my personal play clients. With that being said, guys, you never know, but I may go live tomorrow afternoon, early. You guys may see me live around 11 or 12 tomorrow afternoon, Pacific time. So around 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern time, I may go live. I'm going to try. We're going to see. We're going to do an experiment on some couple random days to talk about some things and some free plays and game day breakdowns. And if we can't have some more fun. So everybody, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for making this an absolute blast. Hopefully we can build the brand. If you guys haven't done so, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, give us a thumbs up on your way out the door. If you haven't already done so, and if you're not on our bowl package, you're absolutely missing out. So good luck on your guys' free play tonight. Not only on Kansas City, which was a premium play, but also that NBA play is one of my personal plays that everybody that's on my personal plays is getting as well. So that was one of 4 personal plays that I put out today. So thank you, Ty. I do appreciate it. Brian, Russ, thanks for helping out. Mr. Burke, Baba Booey, everybody, thanks for tuning in, our faithfuls. Let's go Kansas City. Hold on, we'll wait another minute. I smell a Phillip Rivers pick 6 coming. Hopefully. No, it didn't happen. Chido also, you're always welcome, guys. And I love doing this. I love it's a lot of fun, but it's time for me to go. It is 6:20 here in Las Vegas, and I've got a dinner date with the wife and the little one. Ty, we're all on the Chiefs. So Kansas City, Kansas City, Kansas City. I don't want it to be close. I want it to be high scoring. Thank you, Mario. Guys, I appreciate you guys saying thank you to me, but I'll tell you one thing, it's not necessary. Thank you guys, because if it wasn't for you guys that tuned in, especially our little faithfuls, show wouldn't be possible. So, thank you guys. I know, Ty, I'm just giving you a hard time. It's like UCLA, USC. Thanks, Karen, for tuning in. Hopefully, Karen, you bet the Chiefs and you got a winner with us. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. I am out of here. It is time to go eat. Take it easy, guys.